Alright, so I just filmed this whole turkey leg hut video and I just realized that I have on a green shirt. If this green shirt affects the video, I'll say that in the beginning, or this will be in the beginning of the video. My bad. I didn't realize I've been doing a lot of laundry and stuff, getting my stuff packed, and this was like one of my spring break shirts. So if I'm blending in, because I just not noticed that I'm kind of blending in right now, I apologize, and thank you. Welcome back, Snoop Troop. It is your boy, Snoop, Lecarson, or Lecarson as some of you may call it. Today will be my last day filming a solo mukbang in the ZCC house, the green screen room. I will be filming a few more videos, maybe two. But this will be my last solo. I'm leaving this week, and I had to do none other than turkey leg hut. Shout out to Taylor who brought me here. I mean, I ate here before, but the first time I got like the Hennessy glaze. I wanted to try the smothered shrimp Alfredo one, which looks very delicious. It's fall off the bone, as they say. And I guess just want to get into kind of, my time in Houston, kind of remember some things and stuff like that. So, all right, let's get a prayer. Thank you, Lord, for this food I'm about to receive. Amen. Now, I think the turkey leg hut is like a staple of Houston. I forget what they call it. As good as I remember. I've seen them doing in a commercial where I just slid off the bone. It's so far away from the house that we gotta reheat it, so it probably don't work the same. Yeah, I should just go ahead and eat with my hands, huh? Turkey leg bone out. This is so good, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't even know I like turkey. Definitely gonna be on mukbang one. I gotta keep an eye out for a clean beard. Don't want turtle with the Urkel to come at me. Yeah, 8 months. I've been here for 8 months. Almost, pretty much 8 months. Give or take a few days. It's been a wild ride, wild journey. Very interesting times in our lives, and for me it's like, I think serendipity is the right word, because everything came together at the right time for everyone to be able to move out here, with the pandemic and stuff, and being able to leave your place because of work situations and being able to spend time here in Houston. So the country is fully back running. I know it is in most places now, but when we started, a lot of places were still shut down, and I don't know what. Able to come out here, have a good time. Learning the YouTube ropes from some of the greats, at least in the mukbang world. Darwin, reached out his hand to all of us. He knew me and Rob before, but, taking a chance on trying James. And, it's been interesting. I think, as you can probably see, me, James, and Rob really enjoy vlogging. Me personally, I think we all enjoy both. I enjoy both as well. My biggest excitement about the mukbanger or being a mukbanger is trying new places to eat. I don't think I've had any fast food on my channel. Maybe once or twice. But you know, if I'm gonna go all out, and you know, I feel like I'm always gonna have a nice meal. But sometimes, like the other day, I had a Whataburger, and I usually don't really eat fast food like that. I'm like, this is delicious. Well, maybe every now and then, you know, you just kind of like, you know, I want to see what that Megan Thee Stallion sauce is like, or something like that. But very interesting, you know, trying new places, new foods, some desired foods. You know, obviously, always gonna do the seafood, because I don't like seafood. I really appreciate, you know, Dalvin and inviting me in his house, and showing me the YouTube game, letting us meet his mother, his dad, and then them on top of it, you know, giving us game on not only just YouTube, but life in general. You know, how you navigate the YouTube streets, how you navigate the world streets, because, you know, very business savvy, you know, even before YouTube, and sharing that knowledge for free. It's the main part. You know, people want to charge for what they learned, and you know, very great people. And I appreciate, you know, meeting them, and I appreciate Rob, you know, introducing me to, you know, trying James. You know, James is a real nice guy. Very nice guy. Very like loving, giving, you know. End up, you know, cooking everybody in the house something to eat just because he wants us to try how, you know, his food, you know. And it's like, that's awesome, you know. I want all you guys to experience how good this is, you know, type. Which is awesome, because I want to experience how good it is too. And excuse me. You know, Try, he's a very good cameraman. Very good with the edits. That's all the compliments I got to say about. No, I'm playing. I'm so funny. And then who else? Oh, who else we met on this experience? Nair. Seeing the way they are on YouTube, the way they grind, real. The grind is like, it shows like, and you see why. You know, they have the things they have because they've been working at it for years. You know, for me, it's only been what, like 3 months since I started my own channel. And, you know, understanding that it takes years. And just keep grinding, whether I'm getting 50,000 views or, you know, 20. Just keep going and pushing through, because eventually you grind long enough, and my hat's crooked. You grind long enough, and you know, maybe you got a banger, or you know, maybe you find a new niche that you're the first one on it, or maybe, you know, going to the, you know, smasher passes and meeting like other big YouTubers, kind of seeing how they are in front of the camera, off the camera, kind of seeing how the whole thing works, watching how people treat you when you have 1 million subscribers versus 7,000, you know, or 1 million subscribers versus 3,000. And realistically, there's a lot of people like in that event for sure, you know, first we're thinking like, oh, you know, we're thinking this way about ourselves, or like maybe making ourselves smaller than we are. And then there's people out there with super high energy very much, and, you know, don't have as many subscribers as we do. And it's like we're making ourselves small just because these guys are bigger. and kind of like understanding that, like, be who you are. Don't make yourself small because somebody else is bigger in the room. Obviously read the room, you know, but if you're given, you know, your opportunities, your time, you know, you don't have to be humble. You don't have to be, I mean, obviously don't be disrespectful, but be yourself, you know, because at the end of the day, you can't really hide under a rock or, you know, so I learned a lot like in that situation. And after obviously meeting Taylor, you know, she's a very, very nice, sweet girl. I know it's gonna be sad when we leave each other. Told her she can come visit anytime. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I do have an apartment in Wisconsin. My memory card died, so I don't even know where I left off, but I'm pretty sure I said I do have an apartment in Wisconsin that I've had this whole time. But I had, you know, a girlfriend back there. And she's actually going to, basically it's my apartment alone now. So, I'm going to, you know, hold it down. I don't know how long I want to stay in Wisconsin, so basically, I hold it down for a while because, you know, I've been away from my family. I've only seen them, you know, for months at a time, old friends. And just kind of relax, you know, take a load off. I'm going to be posting, you know, a lot. I got to get it set up. I'm trying to think, let me know if y'all think I should do the green screen. Because I really like the green screen. I kind of want to do both. Especially the lighting. There's a lot of things I've tried when I go there, they just don't hit the same. I feel like the green screen makes it look more professional at times. But I also like, I like natural background settings. So even like, if I do like a scenic background with just like, you know, a dinner table or something, I like that a lot too. But if I can get like a background of the city or something, if it was natural, that's like, you know, what I would do. I kind of like, you know, Rob and Beretta set up just like that too. It's pretty neat. I really like the natural setup. My apartment ain't got that, so. I like the outside videos too. But, you know, I gotta find a nice park where it's quiet, but actually it might be pretty quiet in Wisconsin around this time. I think there's gonna be a lot of birds chirping. Maybe a lot of wind though, messing with the camera. But we'll see. Very interesting. There's a lot of stuff to do, especially around this time. Maybe go, you know, pumpkin patching and stuff with my nephews and nieces. It's just some cool stuff. But yeah. Wow. I guess what's my favorite part being here? Probably, I mean, there's a few things because we just kicking it with everybody around the house, going out and kicking it, joking around, laughing, you know, wrestling upstairs. All of us just kicking it with, you know, I can't say that. You know, me and Taylor kicking it with everybody. You know, they like Taylor a lot. What else? Really like the vlog. You know. I got no business shooting a gun. Let's see if I can get this to fall off the bone. It's working. There's just a few. Yeah, it just ain't hot enough. I ain't heated up enough. Maybe that should be my tummy thumb. I feel like I'm attacking and this leg ain't going nowhere. sad to go, but you know, everybody's moved on. But hopefully, you know, we can get some reunions from time to time. Definitely collabs. You know, everybody except for me lives in a big city that people, you know, travel to. Excuse me, on a regular basis. I itch my nose a lot because I have like bad allergies, and it's just like my nose is just crazily itching. I don't get much eye watery around here, but I noticed that when I was watching like or editing one of my vlogs. But yeah, everybody lives in a big enough city to where it ain't nothing to come visit, do a collab or two, and just kick it really. Hopefully everybody made lifelong bonds. I know from time to time, you know, there could be, you know, stress, you know, whether in your regular life or just, you know, with the people, but sometimes you just gotta let that go. Some things in life, like, aren't that big of a deal to stress yourself out about. That's how I word things. But I guess not everybody feels that way. I guess it's just sometimes like, you can deal with, everything is not a tragedy. It's how I look at it. Everything is not a tragedy. And some people, just in general, in the world and life, and they, you know, they'll call them dramatic. Like one of my cousins, she's very dramatic. Like everything's a tragedy to her. And oh my God, like you ever drive with somebody and they're like, oh my God, look at that sign. And it's like, yo, you just scared me. You're so dramatic for it. But yeah, I kind of, you know, nonchalant about things, and because when a tragedy happens, or, you know, knock on wood, you don't want to save my emotions for that. But new chapter. Should I do a revamp? I'm still doing a vamp. Snoop to 10K. Snoop to 10K. 10K giveaway. Come see me today. Maybe I'll get a new camera too. I really like this camera because it flips around and I can see the time. If y'all ever see anybody filming in this room on this camera, you kind of see we're always looking at the time. Sometimes it's especially when you're eating by yourself, you decide on if you want to tell another story or not. At least in my case. But in this case, right now, I have no clue because my memory card died. And that's the second time that happened, and I felt like I just cleared them. But what happens when you clear them is, if you don't empty the trash, then it's technically still there. So that's probably why I didn't empty the trash in. I just need a new memory card. Well, I have two, obviously, but I need another 200 gigabyte one. But actually, I still have this will be up for that, so a NASA video I need to upload. And then maybe like a goodbye Houston video with just like a montage of the 8 months we spent here. And then maybe like just a blooper reel or something. I feel like, we'll see. We'll see if I got enough content just from recording or with just bloopers from around the house or funny little segments and stuff like that, kind of. We'll see how that works out. But it turns out, you know, works out pretty nice. It should. I gotta get my edit game up. I'm watching a few videos, but you gotta get repetition and repetition and repetition. There have been times where I'm trying to add all this stuff, my computer freeze. What happened last time? My computer just froze, and the other time, like, it started going in slow motion. There's a video me and Taylor edited together, and it just kept being it was top golf, and we had no clue like what to do about it. But when we exported it, it was fine. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, because it's like once you add a new feature or a new like little edit or clip or cut, sometimes it starts acting funny, and then you're kind of like left unsure. I don't know how to fix that. So if you do, let me know, or if you know what I'm talking about. If you want any advice, or give me any advice, or any advice on, your channel, or how I do my vlogs, or how you should do yours, or anything like that. Because right now my vlogs are pretty much, I think they're kind of like day in the lives, or like when I'm going to do something, awesome. I'm not jumping out of planes yet. Or, hot air balloon rides and stuff like that, or swimming with sharks just yet. So I haven't had really much action, which I do plan on having, a little bit of action in there, in the cold, maybe have a snowball fight or something. We'll see. I'm all out of ice. I'm actually pretty full. I can save some turkey leg out for later. Let me know what you guys think. Ever in Houston, DMTXOXO. You can find me on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at Lecarson, and please follow me on all three. And if you want to see the real me, follow me on Snapchat, Lecarson. Thank you guys. I wore a green shirt. Oh, I hope this shirt does not affect my editing. Snoop TV is.
Keep my shit been going, oh, see, no, you are not my bro. Please quit acting like you